Hello. It is Friday, May 25th. I got off work a little early today and I made a deal with myself. If I signed up to get off early today, I'd have to do some extra walking. So I'm going to. But I'm going to relax in a bit. And I haven't had one of these. They're whatever. Basically, they're Kool-Aid in a plastic tube that you freeze. But, I saw them last time I was at Sam's. And they had like this enormous box. I'm like, I don't need that. But I was like, I thought that they had them occasionally at Aldi. So I've been keeping an eye out. And they had them yesterday. So I got a pack of them. And basically, it's a nice frozen cool treat to keep you cool when it's really hot out. It's all sweet, but it's not like ice cream or something. It's better than that as far as frozen treat options go. We have this, and probably get a load of laundry in, and then I'm gonna head for a walk, which I need to do. Alright, so I am now out on my walk, and I am headed to Taco Bell, which is something like 1.5 miles or something away from where I live. So that'll put me that far out, and I can eat and relax a little bit, but then I have another 1.5 miles back, which puts it at a total of 3 miles instead of 2. So there's some extra walking for today. Yeah. But you know what? I need it, right? And so far, so good. Feet kind of hurting. Could be worse. Do got, some sore spots on my feet. But I think bound to work them out by walking anyways, right? That's gonna help. Help or make worse, one of those. So making my walk. And I am just about to Taco Bell. And so that's all well and good. But I think I'm feeling a few raindrops that I didn't anticipate. Either that or I'm just randomly having cold little spikes on my body, which could be concerning. But I think it's slight raindrops. I mean, there are some clouds in the sky. It's not dark clouds for the most part, but there are clouds up there. So it could just be that. Yeah, that was a raindrop. So by the time I finish eating, it's possible I'll be walking home in the rain. Oh well. Yep, drip, drip, drop. It's a very light rain, if it is. But still, not something I was anticipating. But yeah, I'm here. So I had a small meal. Tried a quesarito, which is a burrito with quesadilla stuff in it, which is basically whatever sauce the quesadillas have is the difference. But I like that sauce, so figured I'd check it out. Anyways, now walking home. Probably unpause the trip so I can see how far it actually is. Definitely less than I normally would at Taco Bell, but mostly just because if I get too full, it's going to be harder to walk. Oh well. Alright, and so far no actual rain headed home from Taco Bell, but I got to the point about a few blocks from home where the path home from Taco Bell intersected the typical path that I walk. And instead of, as planned, just continuing on home, I then turned the other direction and picked up the path from there, and I'm now actually adding just extra walking. Just, I missed yesterday, and it's easier to continue walking, to continue exercising, than it is to start. I've noticed that. Starting exercise, very difficult. Continuing once I'm going, not as bad. So, probably a whole mental thing. My brain works it up that it's going to be worse than it is, so it's hard for me to start. But then once I'm gone, I'm like, this is fun. I got music. I'm having fun. So, yeah, just getting some extra walking in as well. I'm home. So it was in total about 4 miles. Took about an hour and a half, not including time that I stopped to eat because I paused the little app for that. But basically I just walked double my usual exercise I've been aiming for. I'm really gross and sweaty right now. But that was good. That was a good thing to do. I'm gonna have some orange juice because orange juice sounds really good right now. And lay down and have the fan on and not die. And I'm trying to get some things done around here. But that double length walk really just wiped me out. I'm just like mentally exhausted, as well as physically, but mentally exhausted, like continuing. And I've gotten a little done, things that were simple. I got the DM record sheet ready for my next game, which is interesting that I'd forgotten to do that before. I mean, because I was hoping to run last Monday, but I just forgot to do that. I also decided, since I did get the extra time, I went through my Pathfinder pawns and just pulled out a selection of possible monsters to use. And then I also have another selection down lower that's things that I probably shouldn't use because they're more powerful than I should probably put them up against, but that could come about. I will definitely, throughout this campaign, at least have to go through once more, because I have a whole group of monsters that are currently under the idea of we're not coming across these yet. These are just campaign, just story wise. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna pull any of those out, but it's like, because I want some things later in the game, I'm not even gonna mix those in with these yet, but I at least have some options for what could be the first couple of story arcs. Yeah, so did a little prep for D&D. Still, I mean, and it's now been several hours. I'm just still kind of just worn from walking 4 miles. I'm sitting here and I'm looking at my television. I've been watching Critical Role, and I was more than an episode behind when I sat down today. I had a full episode and then a bit of the one before left to watch. And I'm looking here now, I am less than an hour from the end of the most recent episode, so I'm about to catch up. So yeah, I've been watching a lot of Critical Role this evening, but I've been enjoying it. And to a large extent, it's fun, it's inspiring, and some cool ideas from it. Anyways, I made up a ham sandwich with ham, cheese, tomatoes, and spicy brown mustard. And I got some Doritos, and I also have normal chips, because sometimes I decide halfway through a sandwich, gee, this sandwich would be much better if it had a bunch of chips on it, and I may put those on there. But otherwise, I'm gonna have this for dinner, I guess. I'm finally to the point where I don't just feel worn out, exhausted, mentally, physically, from the walk I had today. And it's bedtime, and I'm just actually normal tired now. So, I don't think I was really ready for that. I mean, I'm not saying it was a bad idea, but it might have been. I don't know. In general, while walking, it was easier. It was definitely easier to just keep walking than it is to each day get myself to actually have the motivation to get out and go. But I was starting to get to the point where after my 2-mile walk, I was pretty much okay pretty quickly. And thinking about it, it might not have completely been the walk, but also a lot of it the time of day and the fact that it was actually pretty hot and sunny out. That might have been as much of a problem as anything else. just that I decided to go for the walk while it was really hot out. I don't know, but I'm doing alright now, and just gonna head to bed. I did get some stuff done. I got a vlog edited and uploaded. I did planning stuff for D&D, which is a lot of stuff that I can just do while sitting down. And so yeah, just basic, simple stuff. Oh, you know what? It's the weekend now. That's the important part. And I won't be seeing family this weekend. My mom and Mike left some point during today. They're headed out of town. There's actually, I think tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's tomorrow. There's like a family reunion, but it's like a 2.5 hour drive away, and I'm just like, it's not worth it for me. So I decided not to go. I'm like, I got too much stuff to do around here. Admittedly, I don't know half my family out there anyways. Oh well. I'm going to bed. See you next time. Bye.